Hi, my name's Joe Keaveney and welcome to this video. It's one in a series of videos about VRC Pro. What is VRC Pro? Well, VRC Pro is an RC simulator which simulates at the moment 10th electric touring cars, 10th IC touring cars and 8th IC, 8th scale IC sports cars. There's other scales and other types of cars such as off-road cars and 12th pan cars planned, but obviously that's in the future. Okay, so you'll have seen the first three videos. The first video covered the graphical user interface, which is the pit table that you see, as well as the second video covering how to build the car using the car setup feature of VRC Pro, and the third video covered practicing at the track and adjusting your car to suit your driving style. So what is this video going to cover? It's going to cover the race and time trial aspects of VRC Pro. Okay, moving on to time trial. I'm going to do time trial first and then we'll cover race later. Okay, the time trial function of VRC Pro is essentially what Daily Challenges was in VRC 3.5, in that you go onto a track, you complete as many laps as possible in the time allotted to you, and then that time is uploaded to the VRC servers and it's compared with other drivers from around the world in the VRC community. If we go and do that, at the moment we've got the RC Super Speedway, one of the RC Super Speedway variations loaded in, as you can see in the background here. So this is the track. Our pit table is at track side. So if we go on to time trial, what it's going to show us is the time trial that's available for the particular track that we've got loaded in right now. If I selected a different track using the select track option, then a different track would be shown in the background, and time trial would give us the time trial event available for the track that we've selected. So I'm going to click on time trial now. Okay, time trial. So as you can see, the event title is time trial, and then the subheading is welcome to RC Super Speedway long course, and it gives us my results and the global results for the RC Super Speedway long course. So my results, I actually haven't done a time on this track in time trial. However, somebody has. Today's best is by a guy called Luis Condes from Spain, and it's 8 laps in 2 minutes 2 seconds. And the track record is by a guy called Sean Schutt, and that's 9 laps in 2 minutes and 13.8 seconds. Now if I wanted to go and do a race now, a time trial that is, all I need to do is click on race, and it's going to load the track in for me and put me trackside, and that event is available for me to race now. I've got a certain amount of warm-up time, and I can just go around and drive the track if I wish. Or alternatively, if I want to get straight on and do my time trial, then I can click Start Race. At the top of the screen here, you'll see that the qualified duration is 2 minutes, and I've got a clock ticking down. 2 minutes is the amount of time that I'm going to be given to do as many laps as possible. So the time trial duration is a 2-minute race. Our clock here counts down to me starting the race. I'm not actually going to start the race because I'd like to explain more of VRC Pro to you. However, once that clock is ticked down to 0, then we get a beep, a timing beep, and we're free to go and complete our laps. Once we've started our first lap, then the clock starts, and when the clock ends, tells you to finish your race, and you finish your lap, and then go back to the pits. Once you're in the pits, the VRC Pro system uploads your time to the VRC Pro servers, and it gets compared against the best results of the VRC community from around the world. So that is time trial. Yep. Think of it as daily challenges, and you won't go too far wrong. Okay, so that was time trial, and we're going to go on to race. What is the race function? Again, if you think of VRC 3.5, you'll remember the online events function, where there was organised events available, made either by VRC themselves or by your clubs that you're a member of, if you remember the club feature of VRC 3.5. It's very similar to that in that we can organise our own club events, and also externally to that, VRC also organise their own events. So I'm going to click on race and I'm going to see which events are available. Okay, on the electric long course, i.e. on the RC Superspeedway long course, at the moment there's one event going on, and it's called the Electrics Long Course Price Reward event. I've already done a time for that in the qualification round, and I happen to have placed 8th so far out of about 30 drivers. I could keep going, but I think that's pretty much reflective of my ability, so I'm going to stop there and make some more videos. So this is the race event. It's showing me, just like for time trial, it's showing me what the events are for the track that I've got loaded in right now. If I want to see other tracks, other events on other tracks, I go to events on all tracks, and it's showing me that there's 3 tracks for which events are organised on. So Superspeedway long course, we've already seen the event that's organised on that. It was called Electrics Long Course Price Reward. There's also a track called Eppelheim LRP 2007, and there's another one called Kyosho Atsugi Track 2007 layout, and there's one event organised for each of those 2 tracks. So I'm going to go to Eppelheim, which is an indoor EP touring car track. I'm going to click on change track because I've selected Eppelheim, and the track's getting loaded into the game now, and it's showing me that there's one event available for Eppelheim 10th Electrics. It's called Eppelheim 10th Electrics. If I wanted to go and complete a run on there, I already have, but if I wanted to go and do another, all I need to do is either double click on Eppelheim 10th Electrics or click enter race. Now that I've entered the race, it shows me my position. So I've done 3 runs so far, and my best position gave me 26 laps in 7 minutes and 1 second, and that places me 20th out of about 40 or 50 drivers. My round results, so my 3 runs that I've done so far in the semi-final, have been 25 laps, 26 laps and 26 laps. So there they are, and there's a clock ticking down to the end of the semi-final time. So as you can see, the time trial and the race functions are very similar to the daily challenge and online events functions that you had in VRC 3.5. Time trial allows you to go against the clock, do your best time, and that time is then uploaded to the VRC PRO servers and compared against the best times of other drivers around the world. The race function is like the online events version of in VRC 3.5, in that you do your best time and then that's compared against the best times of those people around the world, and it counts towards points for a series or a series of events. So time trial and race. Okay, what are we going to cover in the next video? In the next video we're going to come on to the what is one of the crowning glories of VRC PRO, which is the ability to race multiplayer. That's 10 cars on the track at the same time. That's 10 cars controlled by 10 different players from around the world. It works very, very well, and as you'll see in the next race, in the next video, we'll go online and have a race with somebody who's probably on the other side of the Atlantic. Okay, that's enough from me then. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.